Welcome to my channel. Happy Halloween. I'm going to be getting ready for my costume this year, which is going to be a basic mouse. Costume is from Leg Avenue, which is a brand that I often use for Halloween costumes, except the past 2 years I decided to go all out with Halloween, be Giselle, and then the year before that I was the 2015 live adaptation of Cinderella. This year, because of budget reasons and me trying to pay off my debt, we're not going to do that. So we're just going to do simple mouse makeup. I am not a makeup professional. I've never done the mouse nose trick before, so this could very well not go well. Not go well, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last priming spray. It's also a setting spray. Just going to start off with that. And also, let's take a second to admire my nails. I also have some Halloween nails. These are actually press-ons. I do have a video coming up about press-ons. I'm actually really liking it. I feel like press-ons have come a long way. These are just from Kiss. There's also a lot of small businesses that have begun making their own press-on nails, and it's really cool. I'm gonna prime my skin with the Smashbox Minimize Pores Primer. I have a lot of pores kind of in my T-zone area, particularly my nose. That is where I'm going to be concentrating this the most. So from Becca, I'm going to be using the Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. Not super in love with this, but I'm trying to use it up. These past 2 months have been all about using up what is currently in my collection, even though I did just buy the Mandalorian eyeshadow palette yesterday, which I did make a mini vlog out of it. I think I'm going to start doing mini vlogs more often. I'm going to be using the 35R from Morphe. I am not a fan of Morphe. I bought this years ago, and honestly I do really like this palette, but it's like the only thing from Morphe that I actually enjoy, even though as I say that I realize that I also have Morphe brushes, but that was again like younger Janie watching a bunch of YouTube videos and getting caught up on things that I shouldn't be buying. So I've already primed my lids with the Urban Decay primer potion. For my eyes, we're just gonna go with a very simple shimmery bronze look. I'm not necessarily doing anything mouse related with that, so I'm just gonna fast forward this part right here so that I'm not boring us all with this. I'm gonna pause the eyes for a second. I forgot to put some concealer on after we put the Becca primer. So this is from NYX. It is in the color Glow. It is their Studio HD concealer. Mine is cracked. So I'm just gonna quickly blend this out and then we will continue with the eyeshadow. From Kaja Beauty, this is their Wing Stamp eyeliner. I'm not gonna wing it. I'm just gonna do a simple line. Alright, from L'Oreal, I'm going to be using the Bambi Mascara, not the waterproof version, and I'm just going to apply that to my lashes. Normally I use primer, but I can't find it, so we're going to go bare, and I suck at putting falsies, so we're not going to do that today either. Also, this palette has a lot of fallout, and I forgot about it. Luckily, I haven't done my foundation yet, so I can just quickly wipe that away, but yeah, I forgot that it has a lot of fallout. Plus, I'm kind of rushing just a little bit, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's only like barely 2 o'clock, so I really don't need to rush. So I'm gonna be using a Wet n Wild foundation. This is the PhotoFocus foundation. It's in Buff Bisque. I'm just gonna apply it directly to my face and then use my beauty blender. We're gonna blend out. So the costume I got is a small medium. It's like the type of sizing where it's all in one. So it's a little bit loose around the belt area. It's a cheap belt. It's like Velcro. So Leg Avenue costumes are hit or miss. Usually I really like them just because I know my sizing with them and I'm generally a small, even though in real life I generally wear a medium. So that one's a little big. So I'm going to have to just pin it with like a safety clip or something, just to keep it a little bit tighter. I mean, it looks fine without it. It's just a little loose for my taste, but that's fine. We'll see what we do with that. That's why I don't have it on right now, because I just didn't want to mess with it while I'm sitting here, but I'll put it on once I'm done here. Okay, so I guess I should have said this beforehand. This foundation is really light, for sure. I guess I could do with a darker color. It's weird because I go for darker colors all the time and then they end up too light, but you can clearly see the difference in my skin there. But hopefully it'll oxidate a little bit and look a little better. In the meantime, I'm just gonna put a little bit of bronzer contour. That's my train of thought, but basically it's a little bit big. It's fine. I'll make do with it. We're really not doing much for Halloween because of the pandemic, so we're not gonna go out. We're not even giving candy, which makes me a little bit sad because that's a fun part of doing it, is just like handing out the candy. but it just doesn't feel safe. And I'm not even sure if anyone in this neighborhood is really gonna do it, honestly. There's a lot of little kids, like elementary school kids in this area. So I don't really think any of them are gonna go out, but then again, you never know. So I have all 3 of the Super Shock Cheek products from the ColourPop Candyland collection. I just don't know which one I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use Jolly just because it's a little bit more pink. So these are all like creamy type of consistency. I've actually never used this one, so hopefully I don't regret choosing it. These all smell really good. They smell like candy, so we'll see. I have a stippling brush, but because I don't know how this color is gonna look, I'm just gonna apply it with my hands at first, and then we'll see how I feel about it. It's kind of a shimmery blush, so I definitely don't need a highlight in my opinion, though I am gonna put a little bit of it. So this is from ColourPop's designer collection. This is Horse and Carriage, and it is a pressed powder highlight. I'm gonna use a little bit of this. And then we're gonna get to the hardest part, which is the little nose thing, and that's probably where I'm gonna mess up. But you know what? You live and you learn, and I still have plenty of time to wash it off. I'm gonna quickly put some Milani spray on now, just to seal this up, and I'll be right back. All right, so most of my makeup is done. It's time for the nose. So I'm going to use these ColourPop gel liners. It's in the pot form, and I'm going to use a brush to apply to my nose. Not the biggest fan of this formula. I barely touch these, and I have almost every single color, even though there's some missing from the packaging here. But I don't use these, so why did I get them? I don't know. Shopaholic problems, honestly. But today is definitely a use my stash type of day. You can see it is untouched, and it kind of looks like it's drying out. So we'll see if this works. If not, we'll use eyeliner. The only reason I don't want to use eyeliner is because it's a little harder to like pinpoint everything. I'm using a sugar pill brush back when they used to do brushes. And we're gonna figure this out. I'm not gonna make it into a heart because I feel like that would be more complicated. I'm not a professional. We already know, but I feel like I have to say it again in case someone is stumbling across this. Maybe I should make a heart. I'll make a heart. If it doesn't look good, I'll make a circle. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I also wanted to add that white shiny spot, like the little, you know, there's shading and there's like a highlight. I do have it in white, but if this is this dry up, but I have a feeling it might be a little dry too, but we'll see. I'm also gonna do some whiskers. I'll probably do that with liquid liner from my nose, the side of my nose, just cause we don't gotta get complicated with this. It's just, I'm staying home. It doesn't need to be like that, right? Right, guys? So I'm just gonna use that I'm gonna do that right now, right? Why not? Just gonna make three little whiskers on each side. Oh boy. Ooh. Right, okay, that's not bad. Ooh. That one's kind of bad, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the, sorry guys, I keep looking at the viewfinder, not at you, but that's a better representation of what this is gonna really look in real life when I try to take pictures later. It's not bad, but I do wanna go over that with liquid liner. I just don't know if it's ready yet. My guess is no. And my worry is that it's gonna start smearing or picking up whatever's already there. Got a lip color. and then we're done. I think I'm gonna play it safe right now, not do too bold of a lip until later because I'm gonna be eating candy. I keep saying this name wrong and it's not even that hard. From Florist Mills, I'm going to use her Color in Radiant Mills. This is a lip gloss. I haven't done a review for it, but I meant to. Just gonna apply that to give my lip some color again. It is a pretty pigmented lip gloss, but it's probably not the final true red that I want. But like I said before, I'm still gonna eat some stuff right now, so it's gonna get smeared anyway, so I don't wanna waste my red lipstick on that, even though I have a bunch of red lipstick. All right, so this is the finished look. So my Minnie Mouse costume is on, or wait, I said Minnie Mouse. I guess I'm just a mouse, right? But yes, it is on. I am ready to go. I'm gonna go get some candy. I hope everyone has a safe, wonderful Halloween. Don't forget, it's fun times, but we're also in the middle of a pandemic, so definitely stay safe out there. Let me know what you're doing down below, and I will see you very, very soon with another video. Don't forget to check out my Instagram because I'll probably be posting more Halloween stuff up there, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye. Like sell it. There's also a lot of small businesses that have begun. Just I guess I could say, how do I open this stuff? Just buy the ColourPop. Ooh, I just poked myself in the eye. You can't even see my ears. And I'm gonna apply that on my shirt apparently. So from Florence, but I'm not gonna try to make it connect from here. I'm just gonna go for my ear part. I'm gonna use these ColourPop.